We're getting it going, guys, slowly. All right, guys, we're gonna get it going. First things first, guys. Give me a thumbs up. Can you guys hear me, see me? Everything's all good. I'm waking up slowly. It's been a long week. Believe me, it's been a long week. But we're here. We're getting it going. Yeah, I was Snoop. I was crashed. I swear I was crashed. I was sleeping good too. I think I was even dreaming for a minute, but here we are. I had to get up for you guys. What's going on, Bigfoot World? It's been a productive week. I forgot I had these things on. That's show you how tired I am. Real Clef Mama's in the house. I can't hear myself talk. These things are soundproof. What's going on, Kathy? Snoop's in the house. Thanks, Snoop. That's what's up. Give everybody a minute to get in here. Where's everybody at? Hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. Thanks, Real Clef. Frog Man, what's going on? Brian, I see you, Brian. Except for the sound. I think this thing wants to be famous. I ain't heard this thing in a couple of days all of a sudden. Cookie, is that you? I feel like I got a neck brace on. But what's going on, guys? We'll get it going. I'm trying to wake myself up here and get comfortable. It's gonna be it should be a good Friday night live. I love hanging out with you guys. There's no way I was gonna sleep through this one. Yeah, my girlfriend in there making noise because Cookie's sleep. Cookie's crashed out. It's snowing up here in New Hampshire. We were supposed to get a snowstorm hit yesterday, but I think it's running like a day late. It seemed like it's always when they announce the snowstorm, it's always like a day later than what it says. Maybe it takes a day to get to us. I don't know. Going on, Lori? You can't see me, but you can hear me. That ain't good. Wonder what's up with that. I need to get a new can. It never came. Yeah, that's the same here. You must be pretty close to me. But it's coming. You best believe we're gonna get some damn snow. We're definitely gonna get some snow. In a way, I'm ready for it, but at the same time, it's like shit. This again. We gotta go through this again. Driving, man, I hate driving in the snow. It just keeps you on edge. Butthole puckered up all the time, riding on ice. I hate snow, man. I mean, I love it, but it's got its ups and downs. It's like a marriage, I guess you could say. I don't know if that makes sense. You're not far from me. That's what's up. From Colorado. Man, I've been trying to get to Colorado for a couple of years now. It's going to happen. One of these summers, it's going to happen. I got to fix these lights. They've been messing with me for like 2 days now. I don't know what's up with them. That should be better, right? I did have them fixed. They just won't. There to go. See, guys, we good to go now. Don't get you started. I hear you. I hear you. What's going on, Mom? Good to see you on here. We'll get it going, guys. I wonder where everybody was at on this beautiful Friday, beautiful cold Friday. It's all green and staticky. Might be the camera or the lights behind me. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Is everybody else seeing me, or is it her? Or is it me? It's hard to tell. You see the ghost figure on one of my videos. Listen, man, that spot where I was in, it's got a lot of history. I did I might have to switch over to the microphone because this thing is just on my damn nerves. It's Black Friday shopping. Yep, that you're right too. For mom, I forgot about that. I was out there for a minute, but these people are crazy for these sales, man. That I swear they'll shoot you for a damn sale. I ain't even messing with it. I was out there for a minute up at Walmart. I ain't messing with it. It's just not worth it. I'd rather order something online than to go through that shit again. I swear. But yeah, I know it's Black Friday. I see it at work, man. I see it at work. It's they beat me down. They beat me down at work. It's been going on for a couple of weeks now. It already started, and it only every day's like it's escalating. It's getting worse and worse and worse. And longer hours. I swear I got like 25 hours overtime this week. So I've been putting in a lot of work at work and in the woods, as you guys seen. And we're slowly getting into that trip out there. Like I was getting ready to. I was in Jamalsville, guys. If you know anything about Jamalsville, it's the same as like Gettysburg. It's well known war area. That whole mountainside right there. They had the battles with the British and Indians or whatever. I mean, Washington's Rock down there where I was. I was down in the bottom by the wishing well, working my way back in, looking at all the structures and everything. And man, that place is crazy. That place is nuts. I swear, me and Jeff and a few other people on my other channel, we went up there with the paranormal equipment, but we didn't go down to the bottom. I don't think we may have. I gotta go back and look. But we went up to the top by the cross, and I swear, man, that I really was like a skeptic in the paranormal world. I didn't never ventured into it. I didn't have the equipment for one, and now that I had the equipment, I decided to go up there and at night with Jeff. There was a bunch of us. I can't remember who was all there, but we was up there, man. We was back in the battlefield behind the cross, and we were sitting there asking the questions. Oh, we actually learned something. We was and it's on film. We had the spirit box out, and we was talking to it, asking questions, and Jeffrey was actually the one asking the questions, and he said he asked something like they said George Washington was coming through here. Do you know him? And a voice came on and said, "Yeah, he killed me." And Jeffrey said something. I think it was, "Did he kill you at the cross?" He said, "No, at the church, down at the church." And when we looked down, the like original building down there at the bottom was the church. Every other building was like brand new, other than that damn church. That was freaky. So as we're coming out, we see this. It's like a plaque that tells about the history that was going on in the Jamalsville area. You guys can look it up, but it was telling about Jamalsville himself Washington was accused of killing Jamalsville. It was never proven that he did it, but he was accused of it, and it was talking about it on this plaque. And it's kind of weird because that what that plaque was saying was confirming what the ghost box was saying, and it freaked us out. They kept telling us to get out, leave. Rose was coming, and Jeffrey came home and looked up Rose, and it was talking about that's what the Indians would call the British because of the uniforms. They had like the rose color, and that's what they're sign to let everybody know. Hey, they're almost here. The rose is here, and that's kind of freaky in itself. So I did have a lot of experience with that area. And to bring us up to this trip, man, I wasn't looking. You got to understand when I'm walking with the camera, I'm like looking everywhere. I'm not looking in front of me. I didn't see this thing at all. Even when I was sitting here going through the editor, just like watching the video, I seen it. I seen it kept coming into the frames and going in and out, dancing around. But I was like some of you guys thinking, oh, that's just a flare. But as I'm watching it and as I'm editing and going through this video, I'm seeing that it's like coming across the bottom of the screen and then it'll come up and go out to a distance and it'll do like a S thing and loop back at me. And wait a minute, flares don't do shit like that. So I started going back to the beginning and watching it at 25% speed and seeing its movements and its actions. And it was actually trying to, it has some kind of intelligence because it was trying to get me to see it. And if you notice, if you guys actually went back to the original video that I captured it on, it happens like every time I say, guys, if you see anything, leave a comment, and then that's when it'll come in, circling around, trying to get my attention. That thing was amazing. Now I've seen a lot of energy bars, not a lot, but I seen one big one when me and Fred was down in the ravine. I never seen like that softball sized energy bar. That thing was amazing. It even morphed into something else at times. And there was times when you come up, you pause it, you can see stuff inside that energy ball, some like black figure in there. That thing is something not of not something that's unknown to us. That's for sure. That's for damn sure. You thought it was a camera glitch. Yeah, a lot of people thought it was a camera glitch. But if you go back, man, and just watch it, watch its actions, watch what it does, watch how its movement. Flares don't do that. Flare goes from one side to the other. It moves with the camera pretty much. And some of you guys saying that you don't get a frame with the camera standing still. You didn't go back to that original video and watch it because I stopped and I'm looking around from a sound off in the distance, and this thing's still dancing out in front of me. So that rules all that shit out. As a camera flare, there's no doubt in my mind that's definitely not a camera flare. I can't explain what it is, but it's not that. It's definitely not that. It's not the sun. The sun was coming up onto my right, and there is some glare from the sun, and you can tell the difference. This is coming in from the bottom. The glare is shining in from the bottom at times. Is you can see the difference. You can decipher the flare or that orb. Dancing fairy. That's almost what it looked like. Like it's crazy. That thing is crazy. The sun says hi. That's what's that time I said hi and to keep watching. Keep watching them videos. Keep looking for Bigfoot. I don't think that energy bar has anything to do with Bigfoot. That thing, I can't explain it. I don't know where it came from, what it is, what it's about. But I kind of try to link it to the stuff, the history that happened in that area. Maybe it is paranormal. Maybe it is some kind of spirit form. I don't know. I have no clue. But it's freaky. And it's freaky that it was trying to get my attention. It's freaky that it was following me the whole way. And it started following me when I like right after I left that first structure and went back in toward Washington's Rock. It like picked me up and it followed me the whole way back through there. And when I curved around to start coming back out of there, you see it fly past me like it was leaving me. It was going back to whatever it was doing. But for the most part of the trip, it stuck with me and it kept in and out all around me. It was trying to get my attention for some reason. That thing is amazing. That video is amazing. I watched it hundreds and hundreds of times, full speed, regular speed. I mean, I dissected the shit out of that video, and it's definitely something we can't explain. You assume CGI. I wish I knew how to use CGI. Protection. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but they definitely followed me the whole way through there and was just trying to get my attention. Even come up across and got stronger. The orb got bigger. It morphed into something else. The thing's something crazy. I can't explain it. And you got some of you guys' minds went straight to the flare. Go back and watch that video and hit me up. Let me know if you still think the same thing. The original video, I think what is it, the first Sasquatch tracks of the winter. Even the tracks alone, like, we didn't even get into that part of it. The tracks that was going down into that structure, guys. That rock was almost straight up and down. I couldn't walk down it. I had to go out around it. That creature did not slide. Well, he kind of did, maybe an inch, like on that first step, but the rest of the steps, he didn't slide at all. He walked right down that rock that was almost straight up and down. That was amazing in itself. That was crazy. That I that was the first actual nice sized tracks that I came across this winter so far. Wood fairies want to catfish me. I think I had enough of the catfish. And I've been protecting myself from that lately. Like, one time's enough. Have I been there before in that area? Yeah, I grew up here. I've been up there a lot throughout time, different times, but I've never seen anything like that at all. That thing was like the size of like a baseball, softball. It had some size to it. Trying to catch up with you guys' comments. You saw a fairy shape in the energy ball. It did at one point. It did morph into something else with wings. A couple of different times, like when it came up across, it morphed into something. But as it was leaving the frame, it turned into like something with wings. Something like it has wings. It turned into wings. I don't know. I can't explain it, but the shit was crazy. Definitely was. That's why I said I always hear researchers talking about the orb, the energy ball, but to actually catch that thing is a whole different thing. I I haven't seen any other orb like that on any video. I'd like to. I'd like to get some kind of clarification of what it is. I'm going to go back down there and walk through there, see what's going on. I want to go deeper in to see what, because it is a national historic site, and I'm thinking, where did the Bigfoots go when it's hunting? Like, we're in the middle of deer season going on right now. Where's the Bigfoot at? They're going with the deer. The deer know when it's hunting, and if you notice, you'll see them all the way up until that day of hunting, and then they just disappear. They'll come down into the city limits and like push into your backyards where they know it's safe, or they'll go into the reserved areas where they know that they're protected. They go further underground. Well, yeah, the females and the kids, I don't never ever, and that's, I think most researchers, they don't ever find younger tracks or smaller tracks. When you do find them in the winter, they're they're the monsters. They're the monsters you don't want to play with. Ontario, I seen in the comments to check out some Ontario Bigfoot's older footage. He caught some crazy orbs. The Bigfoot cloaked in energy form. See, I don't know. The prayer, yeah, kinda. Since it started giving me a massage in my bed, I ain't messed with it. I ain't messed with it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you at all. But I think this week I'm gonna take another trip down in there and see what's going on. I really don't want to mess with Bigfoot land right now with all the hunting and everything going on. I ain't trying to get shot up, so I'm gonna leave that area alone. I'm probably gonna check out that area that we caught the orb in, and I want to get up into Forbes National Forest a few times. That's where Dwayne Pintoff caught his orb at, where he seen had his experience with it. Pretty much the same thing. That thing is fascinating. I'm telling you, that thing is crazy. Don't be afraid. You should try getting a massage from something that you can't explain from inside your bed. You're laying on your back and you just feel the hands going up and down. That's not a good feeling at all. I'm good on that one. Oh, good thing you brought that up, Mom. If you guys, it was, I don't know, what was it, the last video? No, it wasn't. It was the second video. Did that happen? That big ass, where that staging area, I don't know what it was. It was weird. I was coming across that field after I threw a penny into the wishing well, and like halfway through that field, I swear I ran into an invisible brick wall. It said, "Don't." Something stopped me. Something stopped me dead in my tracks because I was fully going to walk over there and film whatever I seen. You know what I mean? Just film what that was because it looked interesting. It had a bunch of stone benches all lined up the whole way up. I mean, I've seen them before, but I don't think I've ever got them on film. So I was walking over that way to get it on film, and halfway across that field, it's like something screamed in my head, "Stop! Don't even do it! Don't go over there." So I didn't. I cut to the left and started heading up over the hill. And as I was walking up around to head into the trail, you hear that crashing over there, like smashing, smashing. And I listened to my conscience, and that could have been me over there getting smashed. Some was protecting me for sure. Now that I think about it, because that it was just loud crashing over there, breaking trees, and I was like, "Damn, guys, yeah, that was crazy. That place is nuts. Whether it's paranormal, Bigfoot, I don't know what it is. There's probably a combination of both, but there's some crazy shit down in Jamalsville. It's got so much history. I was scared last week at the cave. I ain't gonna lie. They was knocking down below me. On the other side of the cave, there was a loud knock up behind me. They was like communicating with each other, letting them know that I was on my way in there. Cookie, you scared the shit out of me. What's up, puppies? Cookie come in and say hi. Take a dog. It's a cool name. Good. All right, quick. One time. Come on. Hurry up. Jump. I'm not. Come on. Hurry up. All right, give me hugs. You're on TV. Look. Turn around. There you are. See? She just woke up. Now she want to be under my ass. Cook crazy. You good now? Hmm. No puppies. She's something else. Yeah, that was Cookie coming in. She just woke up. But I don't know, guys. I definitely want to check out Forbes. I said that. I just gotta watch going into Ford because guys, last time I went in there, that's why I ain't even been back up in there. Them coyotes down in there ain't playing. And when I was coming up out of there, out of Forbes National Forest, I heard that Bigfoot yell, and then like 10, 20 seconds later, a whole pack of coyotes just started yelping and coming up the side of that mountain. That I ain't been back since that happened. I was by myself when that shit happened. That's a scary, scary feeling. And there's nothing you could do but just get up the tree as fast as you could get up there. I swear that it felt like the Sasquatch sick them dogs on me, sick them coyotes on me. Because it was seconds after he did that and they all just come rushing me. But the thing is, they didn't rush me. They ran past me like I wasn't even there. There was at least, I say 12, 15, 20, 20 coyotes coming all spread out across that mountain, coming straight at me. I was humping the shit out this tree trying to get up it. And the funny thing about it, I know I told you guys, but the funny thing about after them coyotes passed, I actually looked down and I was only like 2, 3 feet off the ground. I swear I thought I was 7, 8, maybe 10 feet up, but from the adrenaline and everything, I didn't make it nowhere up that tree. I was still up pretty much on the ground. All I had to do was stand up. Them guys could have tore my ass up if they wanted me. They ran right past me like they was running from something, pretty much. That shit was funny experience after it was over with. It freaked me out enough to where I haven't been back there yet. Them coyotes ain't no joke. But I did catch one on film down there. Well, I'm thinking I had a couple different things that happened down there. With me, Fred, and his girl Chrissy, we was walking through there. She was like 5 months pregnant, and a couple of feet off the trail, rocks started quacking together. Hey, just keep it moving. It's letting us know that it's right here. You could smell it. You could smell it so bad when we went down in the bottom of this valley, and the creek ran through the bottom of it, and it was so growed in, and there was just one little trail, like a foot wide, like a deer trail, and it was so growed in. And as we was fighting through that, off off to the right, yeah, it was off to the right. We heard that rock clacking. I mean, your body, your first instinct is just your whole body just locks up. You're standing there. You know what? Let's just move away. A fresh girl was like 4 or 5 months pregnant. Let's just keep it moving, man. It's letting us know it's there. And the whole way, as we was walking away, it kept doing it. They kept clacking them rocks together. That was on film. Forest National Forest. If you guys didn't see that yet, you carry 357. That might even just piss him off. I know that's a high caliber weapon, but you gotta think, man. These are some big animals. You shoot one, you might piss it off. And then if let's say you do shoot one and take them down, they're never alone. If you see one, there's at least 2, 3 that you don't see around it. They don't come. They're never alone, ever. I would say they never run alone, ever. You might see just one, but there's something else around it. Believe that. They're hardly ever. I don't ever see them being alone. I think they're hunting teams. Shit, I need more than a gun. I need a brave half the time out there doing the crazy shit. Man, that cave. I went up to the backside of that cave. No, the first off, I started with the front side. because I'm standing in there looking at that hole, that fresh dug hole in the back corner of that cave, and like dead on my heels, right behind me, I heard something step on leaves, like right there behind me. And when I turn around, there's nothing there. That's some freaky shit. That's what chased me up out of that front side. And then by the time I walked around the back, the knocking and shit going on had me too spooked to even try to want to go in the backside of it. It's just too much, man. I'm a back out of here. I'm not going in there. I think I hear movement in here. I'm not doing this shit. What am I trying to prove? It's like it's not worth it. A 45 zombie killer. I need to do something definitely out there by myself. Because one of these days I ain't gonna be lucky doing the stupid shit that I end up doing. Yeah, they know your intentions. But you never know. You catch him in a bad mood. He don't want to mess with you. You don't know what they're gonna do. You can never predict them things at all. But they do think that's the main thing. They think about shit. You can just see it on their face. Actually, I know they think. The waterfall. The clip is on my Facebook page. It's in my pictures on Facebook. To where we was walking up the waterfall at night. We was coming up the one side and we heard a branch break in front of us, and we stopped. And I'm looking with this light, and this monster came in, and he like came right at the light where like into the flashlight beam and looked down at us like off to the corner of his eyes. He like looked down and then he closed his eyes and backed out. Like he came in and thought that am I going to jack him up, or he thought about it and backed out and got away from us. But he came in and checked us out and backed out, and I actually got that all on. I was filming when that stuff happened. That wasn't Cookie. Cookie ain't making them sounds. Did you ever check and see if them bones was human? Man, I only been in there once. And when you go in the backside of that cave, listen, it's like a horror movie. It really is. Up on the ledge, as you go back and watch it, up on that ledge, there's that rock that's like holding everything up. It's a flat rock standing straight up and down, and it's got a pile of nuts and bones stacked up. And right at the front of the bones, it got two bones that's like X. This it's you know what did that. You know exactly what did that. And then it got the crawl area going back into the ground of the cave, and the whole ground back area is just nothing but bones. It got piles of bones on it. Some feet in there for a long time, for a very long time, and they're stacking bones up on that ledge. There's no animal that does that other than a Sasquatch. They definitely that's when I started figuring out that they go out, they'll get their food, and they'll come back and into a hole and eat the shit. I don't think they eat anything out in the open because I left that peanut butter all the way over in the Bigfoot land, and I found the lid inside there with the bones on the ground when I went back in there. It don't cost nothing, right, Brian? I see you, man. They ain't ready to hit the thumbs up. They said he ain't shit. But it's cool though. It's cool just hanging out with you guys. It don't matter you hit that thumbs or not. Shit. Hit the down, hit the up, it don't matter. I am going. I do have like 3 jars of peanut butter. I'm going to take out there to him. It won't be this trip. It's going to be a couple of weeks, but I'm definitely going to get out there. I hear you, Brian. I see somebody pissed at Brian's Cheerios. Smile, I'm on camera. I know, man. I'm always on camera. Every time I turn around, I'm on camera. It must be, I don't know what it is, but I got something in my eye. And that sucks. It definitely sucks. That cave takes it to another level. Man, you have no idea. It just gives you terrifying feelings going into that place. It's freaky. It's like a horror movie, the way them bones are piled up, stacked up, mixed in with a big pile of nuts on top of it. It's like it's hoarding food for the winter, for like the bone marrow and stuff, the protein in the nuts. It's it's smart. It's actually smart. Is there any animal that stores? Yeah, I guess that. Now that I think about it, squirrels and shit, they store their food. But that is intelligence. Oh, I'm playing with the wrong mouse. But there is 75 people watching, and nobody hitting that like button. That's what's up. You thought they migrate? At first, I did too. I really did too at one point. Maybe some do, but not all. You know what? In the winter, I found so many tracks out here on that mountain. They definitely don't. I've caught them on film here in the wintertime. They You hardly ever see the females and the kids or even any sign of them, but the monsters you definitely see the 21-inch tracks, the 18-inch tracks. I don't know, Frog man. I ain't talked to Fred in a minute. It's been a few weeks since I talked to Fred. He moved down like 2 counties over. It's hard to tell. I ain't we lost touch for a minute with me being stuck at work 24/7. The intro's loud. I know I gotta do some work on it. I'm working on a whole nother one with clips like the one I had before, but that just takes so much time. It takes a lot. I just work on it a little bit by little until it's done. Thanks, Jerry. Doing the Bigfoot slide. You, Kathy, you give it on how to hit the thumbs up button. That's what's up. It ain't all that, man. It's cool. Thanks, Dorothy. But anyways, guys, enough about that. How was you guys' Thanksgiving? I hope everybody ate that turkey and crashed out pretty much like I did. Man, that turkey, it makes you sleep hard every time, no matter what. I don't care if you sleep 12 hours, you wake up, go make a turkey sandwich, you're back out for another 6. You're tapped out. That turkey just put you to sleep. There ain't nothing like turkey if you're trying to crash out, man. That's like that's sleep aid for sure. Too much booze. That's what's up. In October, celebrated on Halloween. It's a tranquilizer for sure. Use at 3 a.m. cooking that damn bird. That's the only downside of it. You gotta cook that thing all damn day. Smelling it all through the house. You can't eat it. It is torture. It's like a self-torture. Then you don't like turkey? It ain't bad, man. I like turkey. I like I like it in the oven. I like fried turkey. I tried all that. Right there, good dog. Hey, Mom, you know with that every time I say his name, it reminds me of your dog, Digger. He was a crazy dog. Hot wings and pork rinds. Oh, you're allergic to the turkey. That sucks. Man, that sucks. I like turkey. I like the dark meat of the turkey with salt. Turkey's too expensive. All food's expensive nowadays. That shit's through the roof. Shit, go get a loaf of bread. If you want to smack somebody with that loaf of bread, it's almost like what, three something now for a loaf of bread? Man, they keep that shit. I ain't doing it. I guess I won't be eating bread for a couple of days if I pay three something for a damn loaf of bread. Everything's expensive. Catch your own turkey. It's got that wild taste. There's just something about the wild game. I mean, I like deer meat and stuff like that after you soak it in the salt for a day and stuff. Just skip the bread, right? I ain't paying no damn. That's just crazy. Bakery outlets. Yeah, that's what I've been doing, getting rolls and stuff. That's actually cheaper, believe it or not. Going to the bakery and getting rolls and stuff like that. Get your bread from there and then to actually buy it in the grocery store. It's half the price for real. I don't even know how we even got into that subject, but you want to lay down. Yeah, that's me too, Kathy. I slept most of it away, ate and crashed. Grass in my pies. That's funny. You love outlets? Yeah, we have one here. It ain't bad. There's still everything's still expensive though, no matter where you go. Turkey gravy and biscuits. Now you guys are making me hungry. I knew I shouldn't have brought up Thanksgiving. I hear you, Audrey. You want to make your own bread? Shit, that sounds like I'm moving in with you. You know how to make your own bread? That shit. Ain't nothing better. Tree Bark and Burger King. See, I done started something. I did too. I slept good. That's the only good thing about it. Sleeping, man. I needed that sleep. Believe me, I've been working so many hours at work. It's crazy. I mean, it's good money. It's good money. I'm working on a project for New Year's. It's going to be interesting, guys. I'm definitely got something going for New Year's. I don't know if I want to film that because of the last event that I had was like a disaster. I kind of made a fool of myself on film. I probably won't film this trip on New Year's because I'm forgetting about the whole 2021 and moving into the future. I ain't looking back. 2022 is about to jump in. It's better be so much better than this year. But I'm trying to get. Well, I ain't trying. I'm going to. We're going back to that casino, the club. Um, but on New Year's, they're supposed to be having the whole second floor like a party, turn it into the countdown party. They're gonna have live entertainment and stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and buy like 10 10 VIP tickets for that club, and we're going to have a limo take us, so we ain't got to worry about no damn DUIs. Have a limo pick us up, drop us off, and all that good stuff. It's gonna be like a night out on the town, man. That's gonna be fun. Jeff's gonna be in on it. He'll be there. I might film some of it before I get too drunk, like maybe getting there and stuff like that. But once I start getting tipsy, I think I'm going to. I swear I just heard psst. While I was talking, like something over here. Just, maybe it was my headphones. I don't know. It was weird. I know Cookie ain't pissed me. Trying, I don't know that. I forgot even what the hell I was talking about after that shit. Like psst, over here, the gremlin, and it's weird. Oh, another thing that happened. No, guys, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about the shit that this thing was doing. It was last week. It was Saturday. Last Saturday or Sunday. I I got up for work. Right. I got up and I got into the shower. This is crazy. Listen what happened. Um, I'm in the shower. It's like 1:30 in the morning. I gotta be at work at like 2:30, and I'm sitting in the shower, and my phone, it was on the bathroom sink, right? It starts ringing, and I look out the shower, and I see Jeff's trying to FaceTime me, and I'm like, I can't answer that, so I continue to shower, and it keeps calling, like Jeff keeps calling over and over. Like, what's going on? Something must have happened. It's this time in the morning. I hurry up, got out the shower, dried off, and I called him back. I FaceTimed him back. Like, what you want, man? He said, what do you want? You keep calling me, asking me why I won't call you. Like, I'm in the shower. I never called you. So he swore up and down that I called him and it wouldn't turn on my camera, but I kept saying, why won't you call me? So after I hung up with him, I looked at my phone and there was two calls while I was in the shower made to Jeffrey. Like there was, something was going on, man. There was two calls from my phone at the time I was in the shower made to my son, and he's claiming that I said, "Why won't you call me?" That's some freaky shit right there. Like the ghost called him while I was in the shower, telling him to call me. That's some. That's some. That's one thing that happened. All right, my friend just bought me this. He just bought me this lighter. Right, it got Bigfoot on it. See, but it got Bigfoot on it, and it just did that when I picked this up. But this was out there. I keep it on my desk. I came home from work. It's in my living room, in the door, or not the living room, my bedroom doorway on the floor, and it was on my desk. Remember how I keep saying it takes my lighters and moves them different spots? Well, it took that all the way out there into the bedroom doorway and just left that shit. So it's doing shit. It's got power to do shit. Listen to my mama. Kathy's yelling at me. Oh, I gotta move this mouse. I keep grabbing the wrong mouse, trying to read you guys a comment at the same time. Let me catch that real quick, guys. Jeff in the shower singing. I kind of was all the way up until he started calling me. It's freaky though that he's like, "What do you want? What's wrong?" And I'm wondering what's wrong with him. He's thinking something's wrong with me. It's just, It's a weird feeling, weird experience. Run live cameras through my house. You want me to turn my life into like a reality show? Shit, it might not be allowed on YouTube. You might have to um, subscribe over to Pornhub. No, I'm just, I'm just playing, guys. But no, I don't see me doing all that. That last time I pulled that shit, I didn't like what I seen. I ain't like what I seen. I gotta live with it. I don't try to mess with it. I don't try to provoke it. So I just like acknowledge it and keep it moving. I am a reality show, kinda, I guess. A fans only page. There you go, real close. You guys are trying to get me in trouble. That part you guys will watch. You guys will come over and watch. You can hear it. I hear it too. That's why I moved my ear, my whatever they are back on my ear. Cauliflower. I like cauliflower with some melted cheese over that shit. It's good. Might not be healthy, but it's good. Too many catfish. I know, man. You ain't telling me nothing. You ain't telling me nothing. I learned. That's why I don't even mess with the online dating shit. You better off if I can't see you. I can't. Hey, one step at a time. If you come to my house, it won't be here. I don't know. If you come to my house, I might not be here. Nah, I'm just playing. I'm playing with. Just call him or just it was FaceTiming him. It FaceTimed him twice. But he said when he answered, it wouldn't turn on the camera. It kept saying, well, he said that I kept asking him why I won't call him. I never called him. I never asked him anything like that. When I hung up with Jeff, I looked like, and there was 2 FaceTime calls that went to Jeff from my phone while I was in the shower. That's crazy. That freaked me out. I was still thinking about it, man. Still, right now, I'm thinking about it. What was it trying to do? Why was it trying to get him to call me? Why did it wake him? It woke him up out of bed. He was sleeping. He was in bed, calling me, asking me what's wrong and shit. And it's just that's weird. That's some shit you see on movies. I gotta quit talking about it. No, I haven't been out that, and I haven't been out in the snow. This is We got a storm coming, and after it lays for, well, I messed up, guys. I must ended the live stream by accident. But once this first snow comes, I'll be out there looking for tracks. I will be at the cave, at that cave where I found the 3-toed tracks. I'll be at a few places looking for tracks where I found them in the past in the wintertime. My voice. Oh, you talking about, yeah, it was my voice calling Jeff, asking him why he won't call me. And I never did that. Only 19 thumbs up. They don't like me anymore. They just watching to see where I mess up at. Oh man, it's all good. Just keep watching. You don't know what I'm going to do next. You keep seeing the shadow behind me. It's moving. That sucks. That's not good. Yeah, I see you, Kevin. It took me a minute to read your comment, but that's funny. Yeah, he definitely is active more than you know, and I ignore it more than you know. I didn't answer your question about the three-toed tracks. Well, let me find it, Mom. I don't see it, Mom. What's your question about the three-toed tracks? I'm trying to, Lee. She won't tell me what it is. I haven't found them yet since that day. That blew my mind. I thought it was a dinosaur. That I still think it's some kind of a dinosaur. You sent me a dog man photo. Oh, and Into the Woods. I'll check that right after the live stream. I'll prove it here soon. And the Mothman has the same toes. It's funny you said that because that was around the same time Jeff said the caca. I swear a pterodactyl took off from us, like ahead of us. The way it sounded like a pterodactyl would sound. Like you hear him on TV, that sound that, and it, Jeff freaked out. Like, Dad, he said caca. And I ended up making that shirt with it on there. That's around the same time. I swear that there's a pterodactyl flying up and around in that area. I'm about to check it out, Alex. I'll definitely check it out. It's like a giant rat foot. But I think rats got 5 toes on it. That would be freaky as shit. To see a rat that size, oh my. My heart would stop right. Man, that's a bad day for everybody if a rat that size popped out. Jeez. Could you imagine? Them tracks was like 13, 14 inches on one and like 8 inches on the other one. Could you imagine a rat that big? I couldn't. I wouldn't want to. Them rats got attitudes, man. Them little rats got attitudes. Could you imagine a rat that size? Man, he'd wreaking havoc. Did I see the photo Alex sent? I know, Kathy. I just told you. I just told him I'll check it out after the live stream. It's all good though. Hitting a cold 45. That's what's up. I'll be drinking here soon. No time soon, but I'm planning for New Year's. I'm gonna get it in for New Year's. We're bringing in 2022 right. Trust me. 2022 is official. I need a night out anyways. It's just been a long year. After we get through this peak at work, I need to unwind after that. So we're going all out for New Year's. Thanks, Kathy. Kathy's on them lights. That's cool though. What am I getting for Black Friday? I ain't getting shit. I ain't getting nothing. There's a lot of deals going on out there, but I really don't need anything. I'm content. I have everything I need pretty much. I must I must spit my coffee out. That's funny, Snoop. Right that size. It would be the size of what was his name? On the Ninja Turtles. Damn. I used to watch him growing up all the time. You need a new camera. I kinda do too. You're right. You're definitely right about that. I'm trying to think of that rat's name that trained the turtles, the Ninja Turtles, and I'm like stuck on it. I know what it Shredder. Was it Shredder? Or wasn't Shredder the enemy? See, I'm about to go back and watch the Ninja Turtles. Splinter. Yeah, Shredder was the enemy. Parabolic mic. I need a parabolic mic that records. The last parabolic mic I had, it didn't record, and only I could hear it. You know what I mean? And that's like the problem I'm having now. I hear all kind of shit around me. It's just you guys can't hear the shit, and it's annoying. Pizza was the friend, right? They love pizza. I do too. The turtles call the rat teacher in Japanese. See, now we're talking about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Sensei, I think they called him. Yeah, but I think his name was Splinter. That's where you got the three toes from. Well, Lee, I know. You know how many people told me I need to slow my panning, but when I hear shit, I'm trying to get the camera on it to see what it is. If there's something there, I'm trying to catch it. That's one reason, and it's just pretty much it. I'm just trying to catch it. Whatever the sound's coming from, I'm trying to get the camera on it. And that I know I need to slow the roll down a little bit. It's just hard to do when you're out there. I like the Trailblazer. I love it, man. It's nice. You see it keeps popping up on the video. I love that thing. It rides like it's brand new. It's nice. It's super nice. Reptile living underground that like pizza. Deep state. I hear you. You probably own to something too, bad part, because there's some shit to that. If you've been following people like Phil Snyder and there's the conspiracy theorists, I mean, some of that shit makes a lot of sense, and a lot of movies circle around stuff like that. So who's to say? Tell me that ain't freaky. Thanks, Jack Black. I definitely love that car, man. It's nice. It's super nice. Heated seats, leather seats. Man, I push a button and the seats adjust to me. It's perfect. I get out. Well, as soon as I open up the door, the seats come back. It's and lowers. It's that thing's so nice. The gas pedals and the brake even raises up, lowers to my feet. It's it's amazing. That vehicle is nice compared to the hoopty that I just pretty much. Well, I gave that to Fred. I told Fred he could have it. Yeah, right, Jack. Man, I love that thing. Even in the woods, it runs good in the woods. It'll climb anything. I'm ready for the winter. I will be up in the mountains this winter. I'm up in them now. I'm slowly getting back into the routine of like the medium of work and having time to be into the woods. I'm still into the woods, even though that it's peak of work. So I'm working this little system out. I'll run it down in no time. Probably. Then I'll just get another one. Break down and buy a new one. I wanted to consider Action Cane like a GoPro. Them GoPros, they run, man, $600-800. I just ain't got that kind of cash to just throw out for that. For a good one that got video and audio, man, that I always did want one. I go for an action cam with video and audio. Most of them just got the video, unless you pay, like I said, $600-800. Don't make promises you can't keep. I'll be out there. You'll see. How far is work? It's like a 30-minute drive every day going in, coming back. Well, actually, it's probably longer because if I drive the way I'm supposed to, it probably take me about 45 minutes to get to work. But if you get in with that morning crew that goes to work every morning, they trying to get to work, so we make up time out there on the freeway. The second hand one. Bigfoot Trey, what's going on, man? Good to see you made it, even though we're about to end it. But it's all good. You can always go back and check out everything we talked about. We talked about some interesting stuff. Sandra Cannon, that's what's up, man. Thanks for joining us, man. The Golden Crew. You've been a member for 7 months. That's what's up. Any plans to set up a vote? What kind of vote? For like, vote for what? That's what's up, Bigfoot Trey. I'm gonna use that. I swear. I swear I'm gonna use that line. I love that line. I'm high as a giraffe. That's cool as shit. I like that. And thanks, Lee. I like the intro too. It's just the music when it comes on too loud, and that's hard to tone it down. I'm gonna figure something out with it. That's just how it uploads. It sucks. You ain't got your glasses on, Jack Black. Me neither. That's why you see me keep leaning up to read you guys' comments, and I'll lean back and start talking shit. That lean, it's like I'm half crazy. I don't know. 65 thumbs up. Get him, Brian. 66 people. There was like 75 people. They tired of hearing me talk shit, so they got out. You thought it was a hater. You didn't like the intro. It ain't bad. If you listen to the words, talking about going out into the trails, hitting the woods. It's all about me, man. It definitely did, Kathy. Kathy's on it, man. She's on it. She's like the thumbs up police. Outro too loud, and they're both loud. I'm gonna work on them. I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna see what I can do. It's better than Andy, Mr. Splinter. I hear you, Richard. But all right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and jump off of here, get my mind right. Probably eat a couple turkey sandwiches, get my mind right again, and get some sleep because I want to get up around pretty early. I like to get out there 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning and let the sun come up and whatever's moving, and I'm already in there. But that's hard to do. It's hard. It's scary to get in there, man. And the night, in the dead of the night when everything's moving, getting ready to change shifts. The daytime animals are changing shift with nighttime animals, and you got a chance to see everything and anything. So that's why it's a good time to get out there, like right before sunup. It's the best time. A parabolic mic. I like to get one that records, and I can't find one, but I'm gonna keep looking. Might be bear season. Oh, Mom, before I leave, you gotta tell me what was you talking about? Real quick. I'm trying to find it. It's, thanks, Dottie. But all right, Bigfoot World. I hope you guys have fun tonight. Definitely check out this next crazy ass adventure because I will be out there soon. The next video coming up probably be Monday. You guys will check me out Monday. It's been fun, even though I didn't get my question answered. You could have just asked the question right there. Hurry up, Mom. What is the question? I'm gonna go to bed. You too, Lee. Thank you. Laura, Brian, Digger Dog, Mom. Where's the question? What's going on, Mama? Good to see you on here watching. All right. All right, Bigfoot World. Definitely stay tuned for this next crazy ass adventure. Till then, guys, stay tuned. I'm out. Mom, I love you. Mama, I love you too. Stay tuned. And I'm glad you're doing good.